Tomorrow is, of course, the Republican primary in New Hampshire. Governor Rick Perry of Texas, though, is not in New Hampshire today. Governor Perry is in South Carolina, even though the South Carolina primary is not for another 2 weeks. And with Rick Perry ostentatiously now ignoring New Hampshire, you want to know who's beating Rick Perry in the polls in New Hampshire right now? Buddy Roemer is. Buddy Roemer surging ahead of Rick Perry in New Hampshire. You may remember we had Buddy Roemer on this show on Friday night. He said at the time he had a major campaign announcement planned for Saturday. Buddy Roemer's major campaign announcement on Saturday was that he is staying in the race. And now in this latest Suffolk University poll in New Hampshire, Rick Perry has 1%. Buddy Roemer has a whopping 2%. And in this PPP poll taken over the weekend, it shows Buddy Roemer with a commanding lead over Rick Perry, 3% to 1%. Mr. Roemer's campaign manager today making sure that everybody noticed his candidate's rise in fortune.
What I would be happy is coming ahead of Rick Perry.
Now, 1%, 2%, 3%. These are not giant numbers. These numbers do not mean that Buddy Roemer is the next frontrunner in New Hampshire or anywhere. And that has made Mr. Roemer feel he has to answer his critics who are asking why he is still in the race. But if Buddy Roemer polling at 2 or 3% is enough to lap Rick Perry in New Hampshire, forget what Buddy Roemer has to answer to. When does Rick Perry have to start answering why he's still in the race? We will be back tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Eastern. 6 p.m. Eastern is when our special coverage of the New Hampshire primary starts. We'll be live all night until we drop from exhaustion or somebody wins, whichever comes first. But now it is time for the last word with Lawrence O'Donnell. Lawrence is in Manchester, New Hampshire tonight. Good evening, Lawrence. Very exciting to have you up there.
Rachel, it's too long a story to explain how I got stuck here today. I was headed back to New York, had to come back, and I had to buy a tie for tonight. Went to the Gap sale at the New Hampshire Mall, $10.97. My proudest price tag ever. You're missing the big sales up here, Rachel.
Will you bring me back something, please?
I'll find something. Thanks, Rachel.
Thanks, Lawrence.